This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Set, ready. Set.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Here we go. 22 needle. Hut, hut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Jets force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try to put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Love. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
Ready.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 27. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Ready. Slide, 97.
Love looking to throw it. And it'll be intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
26.
Straight ahead is Hall. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll have a Jets first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On play action, it's Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Throwing is Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Down. Set.
Now Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Here's Love. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Rodgers going to throw. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. A quick throw there out to Williams. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Rodgers again now. Flushed out right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
26.
Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. And going to find the open man. That's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have 1 half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway. Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
58.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He dumps this one off here to Hall. Not a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy at midfield.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. Love, he's going to change the play here. On play action, they'll throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Here we go.
Jacobs going to try the middle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now at Lambeau, as we're about ready to rock and roll for the fourth and final quarter.
Let's go now.
Throwing. Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Down at the 25.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Love now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 2 minutes left to go. This one, surprisingly, still scoreless. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going.
Ready. Hut.
Jacobs. will take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Oh, what a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. Finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, 88.
Now Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now on 2nd down. To throw is Rodgers. That's caught by Wilson.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's 3rd down. Rodgers to throw. He gets it underneath to Hall. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now Rodgers got to have this one. That is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And they will take a knee here. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they'll indeed take a knee.
begin. Winner. No. Winner. No. Listen here. No. No. Winner. Hey, check 26. Winner. No.
Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And this contest is officially underway. Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now a give. It's Gibson headed right. And he's brought down for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now Murray. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
A give on 3rd to Gibson. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. Play action with Richardson. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. Has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. And now the Bears will line up and go for 2.
Let's go now.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. He's throwing for it. It's caught for 2, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Murray here on 1st down. That's caught. He finds Alan Lazard. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England 1st down. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This is ahead for about 5. P.J. Locke getting there for the stop. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ace.
A tight end in motion now.
2-2-1.
The give inside to Gibson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 8-0 is our score. More from this one right after this. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Going to the ground again on first. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Murray. On the move, headed right. And he hits the deck after setting him up with 1st and goal.
Swivel. Sit.
They'll run, Gibson. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, Wheaton Navy got back to the line. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Kyler throwing here. Flush down now. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. He'll take this at the 10. And look at this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Complete out to the right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
70, drop 50, drop 50.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, break. 19 Lions. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown.